Hi class. I wanted to go over the week 3 summative assessment with you, which is due Monday night. And I imagine though some of you may have done it, many of you will be working on it this weekend and into Monday. So I wanted to go over it so I could clarify some of it for you and maybe explain it a little bit more so that you have a good understanding of it when you go to complete it, or if you have done it, you can go and do some revision and resubmit it. Okay, so this is a summative assessment, which means that it is assessing all of your knowledge that you have gained so far in weeks 1, 2, and 3 through the textbook readings and supplemental material, as well as within our discussion groups. This talks about using writing as a form of communication in almost everything that you're going to do in school and in your professional lives, as possibly even in your personal life. And one of the ways that information is being delivered these days is through social media. We have so many different types of social media, and social media that all has maybe specific purposes that they were created for, and some of those have changed. But it has become a common way to get our information, our news, just all different types of information that is disseminated both professionally and personally. Okay, also blogging. Blogging is another way that people are expressing themselves and writing about their thoughts on things, or advertising or marketing or promoting things through social media. So for this assessment, you're going to be writing your own original text on a topic you choose that could be uploaded or posted on social media, though you're not going to be doing that. But you're going to be writing it as if you were going to be posting it on social media. So in order to prepare yourself to write this social media post, you're going to be going back to the discussion that we've been having in this week in week 3, and you're going to be thinking about and answering the rhetorical questions. Who is the audience that you are intending this for? Is it for a group of females? Would it be for professional people going into business? People within education? Is it something that you are going to be writing to promote your own business? Or maybe you volunteer and you want to try to get other people to do volunteer work. It can be on any topic that you want to write about. Now you have to prepare to write this text, and that is addressing the rhetorical situation. So this is the pre-writing stage. So you're going to be thinking about the discussion from this week in which we talked about social media, the purposes for different types of writing on social media, targeting specific audiences, right? And what makes a social media post most effective. All right, so here are these questions. You don't have to write them down, but you have to think about them to prepare yourself to write your social media post. And before you do that, I'd like you to go to the university library and to take a look at these articles, which are resources to help you in writing and formatting a social media post, as well as some examples. In order to do this, and you can look here too, there's a genre description chart. Let me see if I open this up. I'm going to open this up for you and show this right here. And this just tells you a little bit about what a blog versus a vlog is, what's the purpose and definition, and then their structural organization and characteristics. Social media posts, the same thing. And then the difference between what an article is versus a cover letter, which was part of your week 2 summative assessment, the last passage. Dramas and scripts, fiction, folk tales, fairy tales. graphic novels, how-to, journal and diaries, memoirs. So these are all the different types of genres of writing, what their purposes are, what they are, and how they are structured and organized. All right, I'm going to close this up and go back to our instruction page. So the way you do this is you're going to use this online written communication and reflection document. You're going to fill this out. And of course, afterwards, you're going to proofread and edit it carefully, and then you're going to submit it. So let me open that so you can see what it looks like. So here it tells you that your social media or blog post needs to be between 280 and 400 words. And you want to pick a specific genre and organize it based on that genre, just like the examples that I just showed you. So you're going to pick a topic and a purpose, and you get to choose. And I would pick something that you're interested in, or that you're involved in, or you'd like to be involved in, or that might be part of your major or your career now, or what you would like to go into. And also, again, who is the audience? Because you have to think about what techniques you're going to use, what language you're going to use, what's going to be the best organizational structure, your tone of voice, and those elements in writing. And you have to think about what you want them to do or think, or how you want them to feel. So again, as a starting point for topic ideas, consider maybe selling a product, advertising an event, or sharing a thoughtful article with coworkers that might be helpful for them. And then also I would suggest finding some images that would help with engagement, because a lot of you have said that using images was really important in a social media post to be effective. You could even bring in a video, or you can link it to other articles that could be further resources for your audience. And make sure in this social media post that you are clear about who it's about, what it's about, when, where it's occurring, why this is important, why whatever the topic is you're writing about, why it's happening, and how. Give the context. So you could put it here, in between here, you could put it right here. And then if you do want to include an image, you can put that here. And if you want to include other images, you can do that as well. And then you are going to complete this post reflection. So after you've done this in 2 to 5 sentences, a small or brief paragraph, you're going to respond to each of these questions about this experience, all right? And then again, review this, proofread it, go over it carefully, and then submit it. Our discussion posts, again, this week is a great way for you to read each other's thoughts and ideas about this, get more information to help you now to go and complete this assignment. So I'm going to post this for you in just a few minutes, but if you have any further questions, you can reach out to me, and I will be happy to answer them. All right, hope you're having a good night. Bye.